Hey guys, I decided to do a breast augmentation video just to help all the girls out that are considering it or are on their journey already. One thing that I found in my research that I didn't really like is that nobody had a lot of like before and after pictures in shirts. It was only in like bathing suit tops, like as they progress through their healing or whatever. And one thing that I want to do is give like a slideshow of before and after pictures and tops. That way you can see the difference in clothing and how it'll look better or stuff like that. Anyway, why I decided to do breast augmentation is because my anatomy and my body is really screwed up. Like I have an extreme curvature of my lower lumbar, which if a lot of you don't know what that means, it's your lower back. And where your lower back normally dips into your butt, mine is more dipped in. So where it gives me a nice ass, I don't have any boobs, and it makes my stomach stick out a little further than normal girls. A lot of people couldn't tell if they just looked at me, but once I point it out and show you what I'm talking about, then you're like, oh yeah, I see it. The only thing I don't like about that is my stomach kind of comes even with my boobs, and it makes me look fat in a way, even though I'm not fat. I just want my boob to butt ratio to be even or better at least, and that's what I'm trying to get with this breast augmentation. Another reason is, I don't know if a lot of you girls do this or if it's just me, but I buy a cup size too big in the bra, and I get them super padded, like this thick. Not really, but like, you know, that thick, like really, really padded as I can possibly get. And then I stuff it with little chicken cutlets or whatever, and then I have to wear a sports bra over that to hold everything together because the bra doesn't fit the chicken cutlets. I don't want those to like come out or whatever. And it just limits the kind of shirts that I can wear. I can't wear a whole lot of nice shirts just because I have a sports bra to hide. I would just like to have a regular bra and be comfortable for once and wear whatever shirts I want and look good in them. So that's two of my biggest reasons why I'm getting it done. And you know, it'll help boost my self-confidence, which I think is a reason why a lot of girls get it done. Whenever I first decided to do breast augmentation, I became obsessed. That's what you have to do. You have to become obsessed with everything that you want. You have to do research, homework. Do your homework. I promise you, if you do your homework, whenever you actually go into the consultation, which the majority of them are free, so you should go to more than one. I only went to one just because I knew of the doctor that I was going to, and he's a perfectionist, and when I went in, he was very nice. But I'll talk about that later. Don't go in there talking about, oh, hey, I want a D cup, or I want a full C or a small C, or I want an F cup or whatever, because the doctors they can't really do anything with that. It's best if you do your own homework and you come in there and you tell them how many cc's you want. If you want silicone or saline, they can help you figure that out, or take a look at your breast tissue and your body and figure out what would be best for you. So if you're not really sure on that, you can wait and talk to your doctor. But the cc's, I would go in at least having an idea of about how much you want to get, because not all doctors have sizers. Mine did. I was fortunate enough to go to a doctor that had sizers, because I've heard they're pretty expensive. It's like $1,000 per sizer, and they have like 20 of them. So I did a lot of homework. It's really funny, when I first decided to do or to get breast augmentation, I started out with 250 cc's is what I thought I was going to get. And then I started doing research, and 250 on my body really wouldn't have been a lot. I'm 5'11", by the way, so I want the hourglass figure, and I do have hips and I have the butt and all that stuff, but I just don't have anything up top. So I looked at 350 cc's, and it really wasn't a whole lot. So then I bumped it up to 450. And then I stumbled upon a YouTube video talking about rise sizers. So I decided to try it out and see if that helped me at all. So I'll put the link to the YouTube video that I found about the rise sizers, and that way you can try it out and experiment. But anyway, basically what it is you take a sports bra and you take any type of pantyhose, and you can cut them, or if you don't want to cut them because they're nice pantyhose, whatever. I went to Walmart and bought some for like 98 cents. It really doesn't matter. And you fill it up with rice. You can look on Google and find measurements, like so many cups of rice equals so many cc's. I ended up doing 2 cups and a fourth, and it came out to around, there's different sizes depending on where you go. So it was around 525 cc's is what I liked. And it was a big change for my body, but it looked proportional. Like, it looked like what I was supposed to be born with, like what I was supposed to develop that I didn't. By the way, I'm a 36A cup, and I was doing research, and I thought I wanted to be a full C, and full C's actually are not that big. So I want to be a D cup or a double D, but nothing beyond a double D, just because I don't want to have to go through the pain of bra shopping and trying to find bra sizes past that. I don't feel like dealing with that. I'm trying to make my life better, not more complicated. So I tried the 525 and I liked it. I went into my consultation. I already knew everything that they were talking about because I had done my homework, which I strongly suggest that you do. I tried on a sizer of 550 cc's, and my body looked proportionate. So what we decided to do, I'm doing saline because I have enough breast tissue to hide the implant, I guess. So I really don't want to do silicone just because you have to have MRIs after the first 3 years and then every 2 years after that, and MRIs are pretty pricey. So I would rather save that money and get saline, just because if it ruptures or anything happens, it's just absorbed into your body and excreted by its normal process. It's just like drinking a glass of water. And you'll know immediately if it ruptures, and you can get it fixed. I am going with Mentor is the type of implant that I'm getting. There's 2 different companies. I can't remember what the other one's called, but my doctor uses Mentor. They have a 10-year warranty and then a lifetime warranty after that. So if anything happens, if it ruptures, if they find like a weak spot or anything like that, then they'll cover that. Okay, there's different incision points. If you've done your homework at all, then you already know what I'm talking about. There's a periareolar, which is around your nipple. There's the transaxillary, which is the armpit incision. Inframammary, which is under the boob, like in the crease of the boob. And then you can go the subumbilical, I think, and it's through the belly button. I had already decided before I went in. Honestly, the belly button one is the one that would be ideal for me, just because I already have a scar there because my body rejects piercings. I've tried every type of metal, gold, silver, surgical steel, like everything. I've tried cleaning it more, cleaning it less. I can't. I've had my ears pierced 5 times and my belly button pierced twice. So I already have a scar there, but I want the doctor to have the most control, or I want him to be able to do whatever he possibly can to make me look the best that he possibly can, and they have the most room to do that in the inframammary incision, which is in the crease. I had already decided that before I went in, and fortunate enough, that's what he likes to do. That's what he prefers to do the most. The scar that you get, it's hidden by the crease. You'll never see it unless you do porn or something like that. Then maybe you want to decide to do this one or the belly button or whatever. Another reason that I wanted to do saline is because my breasts are not even. I'm right hand dominant, so my right breast is a little bit smaller than my left. So with saline, they can adjust that in the surgery room when they're inserting them, just by adding a couple more cc's to even them out or whatever. If you get silicone, they just come however you order them. If you get 550 cc's, they come that way. You can't adjust it at all. So if you're uneven before, then you're going to be uneven after. You can maybe get something that will, or like get a 551 and get a 575 and just hope that it evens out, but your doctor will really have to look at you and be able to tell, and you just basically have to trust his decision on that. But yeah, I basically wanted to do this video because I wanted to provide a slideshow to where it's like clothes with and without. I'll go ahead, hold on just a second. I'll go ahead and show you my boobs, not all of them, but in a bathing suit. I have this bathing suit top on, which I will try to show you after I get it done. I tried to pick one that I knew would probably fit afterwards, because most of the time girls get on there and they talk about how it doesn't fit. So I don't really have, sorry about the lighting, hold on. I don't really have a lot to work with, as you can see, and there is like a slight padding in this. Ugh, the lighting sucks in here. Anyways, there's a slight padding in this, but it's nothing like major. It's just like the normal little pad that comes in these from the side, and then from the left side. I don't have a lot to work with at all. So yeah. Anyways, I'll post with this bathing suit after, and then I'll post a slideshow with all the before and after pictures, and a bunch of different shirts. I want to try on like as many clothes as I possibly can, just because I like to see the difference. I like to see how much it improved. So yeah, if you have any questions, just let me know. I'll get back as soon as possible. I don't really have anything to do else with my life except for school and work, so yeah. Anyways, till next time.